Hello and welcome. My name is Dean Zeller and I will be your CGS1060 instructor during this summer term. You'll find that I'm a very different kind of teacher. I like to streamline the process. I don't use a lot of the Blackboard features that can get really annoying and bog you down. I have everything up on a simple web page and I have videos up on YouTube. And then apart from that, it's just basically doing assignments and I will help you however I can. So here's what we're going through today. First, I'm going to start with hello and welcome, which I just did. I'll go over the website. I will show you the YouTube page and how to use it. It's quite easy. I'm going to briefly go over the syllabus. I'm not going to read it to you, but I'm going to just go over the important parts of it. Make sure you read it in detail on your own time. Here's some assignments. You're going to be doing assignments for the class, and I will show you the assignments document and how to do them. I'm going to talk about your portfolio. Any assignments that you do are going to be in your portfolio. Submitting assignments to Blackboard, all of them have to be submitted to Blackboard, and so I'll show you briefly how to do that. And then finally talk about questions, discussion forum versus email or text. So first I'm going to do the website, the address of the website is deanzeller.com. I wanted to keep this nice and easy. Notice that I don't have any kind of design on the website, it's just basically what's here. I'm teaching two classes this summer, 1060 and 1100. So they're both here. So you can click on 1060. And everything you need for the class is right here. The assignments write-up. This is the assignments write-up I'm going to talk about today. Here's the syllabus. So if you need the syllabus, there it is. And then any templates that you need for the assignments are going to be here. So here's some that are already there. I might put some others up as necessary. But go to deanzeller.com and read these two documents. That's your first step in order to be successful in this class. Alright, so that's the website. The YouTube page. If we go back to Internet Explorer and go to YouTube, I have made it easy to find stuff. All you have to do to find anything in my class is type in, under a search, CGS1060, and then the name of the assignment. So if you want to do the floor plan assignment, type in floor plan. How about floor plan? I brought it up anyway. So here's the 1060 floor plan assignment. You can tell it's mine because it says Dean Zeller right here, and there's other ones available. If you click on the Dean Zeller link under one of these, then you can see all of the videos. This video will be there as soon as I'm done with it. But all of the videos are available here. There's like 7 or 8 of them there, and they say the name of the class and then the name of the assignment, so you can find the stuff pretty easily. So make use of the web page. But just remember, finding stuff is really easy. Type in CGS1060, and then the name of the assignment. I'll type in algorithmic art. And generally, it's other than these little ads that come up, it's the first one that shows up. And I made them pretty easy to use, so go ahead and use them as necessary. Okay, next. The syllabus. I happen to have the syllabus right here. Here's the syllabus. Pictures of me. This is me fire spinning. I'll briefly talk about that in a second. But here's all this information. Most of the stuff in here is stuff I was told to put on here, but the important stuff is here. If you are on campus, on Kent campus, sometimes I'm available in my office, but don't plan on that. This is an online class. I have an office phone, but I didn't put it on here because I'm going to be in my office a little. I did give you my cell phone number, so if you do send me a text message, please include your name in the text. At least the first time, just so I know who you are. Here's my email. You can email me anytime. Here's my websites. Here's the website for the course, and then here's the YouTube channel. It gives you this gross link here, so just do a search for 1060 Dean Zeller. It should show up. Here's the course description. That's directly from the catalog. Same thing with the learning outcomes. That's directly from the course catalog document that I was given. And then continuing going down here, here's other information about the course, the section number, term, that kind of thing. Required materials, you definitely need to have a flash drive for this class. You don't need to, or a hard drive, someplace to store all your stuff. Here's the course breakdown. I'm keeping this relatively simple. Last time I used discussions, but I didn't like them, so I removed them from this class. So all you have to do is assignments. You're going to be doing 10 completed assignments worth 10 points each. And I'll go over the assignments document soon. Portfolio checkpoints. You're going to have 100 points worth of portfolios, but I want to make sure you're doing it correctly. So I'm going to have checkpoints, various checkpoints throughout the term. That's worth 50 points, and then the final portfolio is another big 50 points. So make sure your portfolio is clean and polished, because that's where the points are. Here's the point scale. With 200 points, this is using the 90% scale, so 180 points is an A, 160 for a B, 140 for a C, and so on down the grade scale. Moving along, here's where I talk about the assignments. There are only 10 points each, and only 10 are required. In the document, I think there's 18 assignments. Choose the ones that you want to do. Don't do them, and you don't feel like you have to do them all. Generally, if you do everything I look for, then it's worth 10 points. If you do extra effort, meaning that you do more than what I ask for, I'll give you 1 or 2 points of extra credit. But if you don't do everything I ask, then I take off 1 to 9 points. Okay, for your portfolio, there's going to be 3 checkpoints. Checkpoint 1 is worth 10 points, and all I need is 1 completed assignment plus the About Me section. The second checkpoint, I want 4 completed assignments. The third checkpoint, 7 completed assignments. And the final checkpoint, or the final portfolio, 10 complete assignments plus a colorful design scheme. Late makeup work policy, I'm pretty lenient on this. Basically, I need the work before the end of the term. I do not take off any points for lateness, but I suggest you get them in as soon as possible so that if you do something wrong, you can resubmit. Okay, the rest of the stuff is stuff that they told me to put on this syllabus, and so you can read through it at your leisure. It's kind of boring stuff, but it's really important, so read it over. But down here, this is my instructor bio sketch. This just is information all about me, so you can read that at your leisure. There's nothing relevant to the class. It just shows what I'm interested in, like fire spinning and camping, comic books, cooking, cats, all this kind of stuff. And then finally, here's my teaching philosophy. Again, you can read that or not at your leisure. Okay, so where are we at? I just did the syllabus. Now for the assignments. Here's the assignments document. This is, how many pages is it? 40 pages worth of assignments. So your job here is first to not necessarily read the entire document, but figure out which assignments you want to do. So here's the About This document that shows how to do it. Here's instructions on how to download the templates, how to turn in work, more information on the checkpoints, checkpoint 2, 3, final portfolio, how to do a screenshot. There's a video that shows how to do it, but you'll be putting screenshots of your work in your portfolio. Moving along, here's the Microsoft Office software, and so these are assignments that deal with Microsoft Office. So here's a survey, and then here is a movie script edition, which is a fun assignment. I try to make my assignments enjoyable just on some level. Here's the charts assignment where you're going to be doing some data analysis. Floor plan, this is actually my favorite assignment because you use Excel to create a floor plan. And here's just an example floor plan for you. Context table, some database stuff, form report, more database. A PowerPoint presentation, you shouldn't get through college without doing a PowerPoint presentation. You can't do a comic strip. I will be making a video on how to do this kind of stuff. Event poster, you can create a poster advertising some kind of event. Algorithmic art, you're going to be creating neat works of algorithmic art such as these. There's a video for that one. Animation, there's another video for that one. You're going to use PowerPoint to create an animation. Then here's some internet research ones, fractal research and internet productivity. Here's some road trip directions for using MapQuest. Here's a language translator assignment, which students have had some fun with. Then here's how to create some fractals. Using a fractal applet, you can create pictures of your own using this online program. Sorting analysis. There's a sorting app that you can use that demonstrates how sorting works. Here's a sheet to fill out. If you have your own idea, here's something called the Write Your Own Assignment. You're basically going to write an assignment that I could include in my documents. It's supposed to look like mine, but you're going to use a template. And then writing the assignment is worth 1 assignment credit, and then doing the assignment is worth another assignment credit. So if you have an idea that you want to use, go ahead and do it. But don't use the idea just to get the assignments done. It should be a good idea. I'm not going to improve it until I like it. And then there's About Me. Okay, so we just did the assignments. Now for the portfolio. On my website, you can download this portfolio template. And right now it just says Joe Schmo, so on the title page. So change Joe Schmo to your name, unless your name happens to be Joe Schmo. Here's the table of contents. As you finish assignments, you're going to change this to the name of the assignment, like survey, and make sure that these slides are correct. That's where you're going to be graded on. about me. Put a short blurb about yourself in here, and then a picture over here. Just has to be a picture so I can know who my students are. Doesn't have to be a professional picture. Here's the assignment title slide for assignment 1, so change assignment name here to the name of the assignment, and then put a screenshot of the assignment in the next slide. So put the screenshot of your survey or whatever assignment you're putting in there, and make sure your screenshot only includes the assignment and not any of the buttons in the area. All right, then I gave you enough room for basically 10 assignments, and I gave you 2 slides per assignment. However, you're not going to need all. Some assignments are only 1 slide. Some of them are going to be multiple. So adjust the pages as necessary, and make sure your table of contents reflects that. Okay, so I showed you the portfolio. On Blackboard, you can submit assignments to Blackboard because that's really the only way to do it right now. I'm trying to find a different way to do it. I do not use the gradebook on Blackboard. I will be submitting the grades using Excel. Make sure, but in order to get credit for them, you have to submit them to Blackboard. Finally, questions. On Blackboard, I have a discussion forum. If you have a question about how to do an assignment or something about the class that another student might ask, then post it to the discussion forum. That way other students can find the assignment, or they can find the answer to your question. Maybe they can contribute. But feel free to use email or text or calling me if you have a specific question possibly about your grade. If it's something that other students are not going to care about, then go ahead and email me. But if it's something that other students might care about, then post it to the discussion forum. All right, I think that is it. This is the conclusion of my video. If you have any questions, please bring them up, and I'd be happy to help you out. If you do a search here for CGS1060 Dean Zeller on YouTube, if you spell my name right, if you click on the name Dean Zeller, it brings up all the videos associated with this class. But you can also do just type in CGS1060. You'll find some other stuff on here. If you scroll down enough, there's some stuff in here. Here's something from November in which I'm without a beard. One thing you're going to find is a bunch of videos here of me fire spinning. I actually really enjoy fire spinning. It's a performance art that I use to just pass the time. So yeah, that's me, and that's a double stick, and that's on fire. I certainly enjoy doing this, and I'll be doing this more. If you're in Jacksonville, I do this every Friday night at San Marco Gazebo, so come in and see and enjoy the show. This is just my group doing this kind of stuff. But it's totally relevant to the class. You certainly don't have to. Okay, with that in mind, again, I'm Dean Zeller. I hope to be your teacher for this term, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.